It's a beautiful plant, especially when it's in flower. Can be sort of tricky because of the thorns that occur. Again, right where the on simple leaves, or on just where a leaf comes out from the stem, right where the petiole meets the stem, or where the plant has branched, there'll be one thorn right there, and it doesn't subtend, it's right above where the petiole or the other branch meets the stem. Okay, these things hurt like crazy. This is what we have right outside the greenhouse here, right out in front, and it's right there where the meter is for this greenhouse, so the physical plant guys have to go by there, and they cuss us like nobody's business because it's there, but you know, it's the only place we can find. I've had these things in my hands, and for like a week, my hand is numb. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of a poison, or maybe there was a bacteria or something there that caused some issues. All right, typically you're going to see a leaf here that is almost deltoid in shape, okay, with an acute tip. They do tend to suffer from, they won't stay really dark green unless you keep them really pretty well fertilized. They'll typically have this sort of yellow color, and that's not all that bad. When it gets to be really severe, you need to do something about it, but the light green is not too bad. And then you see the flowers. Now, anybody know where the flowers are? Exactly. So the flowers are inside of these showy bracts. If we grew Bougainvillea simply for the flowers, if I could find one, it'd be great, but I can't. That's right here. All right, good. If we grew Bougainvillea simply for the flowers, nobody would buy it. That's pretty piddly for this size plant. Okay. But whenever you add that on, thank you very much, with these showy bracts, okay, it's quite nice. So the bracts are three-sided. Okay, so you see it sort of forms a little triangular structure. You can open it up and see the actual flowers inside. Interestingly enough, Bougainvillea flowers most profusely when its root zone is constricted. Okay, so if you want your Bougainvillea to grow and flower profusely, don't give it a lot of area to grow. Now you do want to keep it relatively moist, but not. I don't water this one nearly as much as I water the things around here. So you don't want to baby this. You want to kind of put it out there and almost forget about it until it's time to take care of it again, and then it'll bloom just fine for you. Okay. Used as a vine a lot of the time. Also used as a bush, as you can see out here. The thing can reach up to 20 feet long. All right. It doesn't get that tall typically. Although in the tropics, where all these plants are native, the heights that we're going to talk about today are typically heights that we see in our region. The heights that you find in the tropics when you go to see these plants are completely different. Okay. Most of the time, twice as tall, twice as large, if not more. All right. So I guess the only other thing is that colors on Bougainvillea, the bracts, you can get really reds, pinks, purples, kind of a salmon color. Okay, and a number of different, and then some of the Bougainvilleas can be variegated as well. All right, questions?